Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 17th of August and today we are going to see 10 very important questions, so pay your attention till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username The Students Point. Let's begin, but if you are finding these videos useful, don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. So let's begin now, but first we will see a question. Everyone has to try to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, what is the rank of India in numbers of organic farmers? These are the options. Read the options carefully, then answer it. Let's begin now. The first question, National Institute of Social Defense is located in? So it is located in Delhi. So your B is the right answer. And the institute was originally set up as Central Bureau of Correctional Services in 1961 under Ministry of Home Affairs. But later in 1975, the institute was transferred to Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment as a subordinate office, and it has become an autonomous body after Government of India notification of 2002 and is now registered under Societies Act 21st of 1860 with Government of National Capital Territory Delhi, and it is a nodal training and research institute in the field of social defense which focuses on human resource development for drug abuse prevention, welfare of senior citizens and transgenders, beggary prevention and other social defense issues. It was in news because Union Minister for Social Justice has inaugurated new building of National Institute for Social Defense in Dwarka, New Delhi. Next question now. Which university scored highest in self-assessment exercise which is based on annual targets set by each university under the performance parameters determined by the center government? So it is Jamia Millia University which has highest score in this self-assessment exercise. It is followed by Rajiv Gandhi University which is based in Arunachal Pradesh, and Jawaharlal Nehru ranked third in this assessment. However, Ministry of HRD has clarified that this is just an internal assessment and not a ranking, as the targets are self-determined and not comparable with other universities. And I have already uploaded few tests on the Telegram. All the tests will be organized today on the website by evening, so everyone be prepared for it. And the link for the website where you can take the test will be available in the comment section in this very video. I will also provide that link in your Telegram group. From there you can go directly to the test series and take that test. After that, return back and read the PDF, see where you have committed mistake, analyze yourself, your performance and performance of other aspirants as well, where you are lacking and how much you are lacking. This will give you a sense that how much you are lagging and how much effort you should make to come at par with the aspirants who are performing much better than you. And those who wish to enroll yourself at, the link will be provided in the description box as well as in the comment section. Subscribe to your plan of your own choice, and after subscribing, send your confirmation at pointstudent2020@gmail.com. Let's see now. Next question. ATL AI or Artificial Intelligence Step Up model has been launched by Atal Innovation Mission in collaboration with, so it has been launched in collaboration with NASSCOM. So yes, C is the right answer. This initiative will drive artificial intelligence education and innovation to the next level in schools across the country. This module is the next step in bringing artificial intelligence to Indian classrooms and is a successor to artificial intelligence based module. This AI based module was launched in February, and now this initiative has been launched as a successor of AI based model. Next question now. Consider the following statements about National Digital Health Mission. Let's see. Under this, every Indian will have an Aadhaar-like ID card containing all relevant information about his or her medical conditions and treatments and tests. This is correct, and it will create a national digital health ecosystem which will provide timely and efficient access to inclusive, affordable and self-health care to all citizens. This is also correct. So here C is the right answer. And the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched this National Digital Health Mission. Next question now. Sarabhai crater is identified on, so it is identified on Moon. So here A is the right answer. And this is how this crater looks like. And the crater is named after Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, and to the 300 km east of this crater lies the landing site of American Apollo 17 and Soviet launched Lunar 21st mission. The crater has a depth of around 1.7 kilometers taken from its raised rim, and slope of crater's wall is in between 25 to 35 degrees. These findings will help space scientists to understand further process on the lunar region filled with lava. It was in news because ISRO has paid tribute to Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of India's space program, in a special way by announcing that Chandrayaan-2 orbiter has captured moon images of Sarabhai crater. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Center for Biopharma Analysis. The Pune-based or the Center for Biopharma Analysis is a Pune-based center which will provide high-quality analytical services to the biopharmaceutical developers and manufacturers. This statement is correct. So it will give analysis and analytical services to manufacturers and industrial entities. And the center is supported by National Biopharma Mission of DBT, Department of Biotechnology, and Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, in short called as BIRAC. So here again both of the statements are correct. C is the right answer. And the CB is expected to play a pivotal role in supporting biopharma innovations from academic and government research labs, startups, and many Indian companies. It was in news because it has been launched recently by Secretary of Department of Biotechnology. Next question now. Consider the following statements about saliva direct method. It is a simpler and is less expensive COVID-19 testing method as compared to traditional method called as nasopharyngeal swabbing. This is correct. So the saliva direct method is a very simple and very less expensive of COVID-19 testing method compared to earlier or traditional testing method, which is nasopharyngeal swabbing. It can be used in places where there is limited number of staff but the requirement for testing is very high, and also in places where there are shortage of PPEs. So these testing methods can be used in such locations. So here both of the statements are correct. Again, C is the right answer. And the detection of COVID-19 from saliva is less sensitive as compared to that of nasal swabs. So this statement is very important. This means that the detection rate or the capability to detect the positivity of infection with COVID-19 is higher in nasal swab testing as compared to testing with saliva method. How testing is done in saliva method? See, the testing is performed from a spit sample of individual, and the traditional PCR is then performed on the saliva sample, and then it is pairs with LAMP. What is LAMP? It is loop mediated isothermal amplification. So in short, it is a simple portable device which is used to test COVID-19, and it is particularly deployed in poor countries as it requires less equipment and power than other PCR tests. And this test was in news because United States Food and Drugs Administration has authorized the emergency use of saliva-based diagnostic test for COVID-19. Next question now. Which country is going to buy 66 of the latest F-16 jets from US? So it is Taiwan. Taiwan has decided to buy this, and this is the first purchase of Taiwan since 1992 from US. The sale of jets to Taiwan is to be completed by the year 2026. These fighter jets were originally developed by General Dynamics for United States Air Force, but later it was sold to Lockheed. Lockheed later on in 1995 merged with Martin Marietta, and later it was called as Lockheed Martin. And if you have not liked the video yet, do like it and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Next question now. Which state government has launched Karmi Sathi Prakalpa scheme? So it has been launched by West Bengal government. So here C is the right answer. And under it, 1 lakh unemployed youth would be provided soft loans and subsidized to make them self-reliant. Next question now. Lemon Tree singer Trini Lopez, who passed away recently, hailed from which country? So he hailed from US. So here A is the right answer. Now let's see some more points which are in news. Ministry of Ayush launched a 3-month campaign for Ayush for Immunity through webinar. The webinar was staged on Ayush Virtual Convention Center, the new digital communication platform of ministry. Next point now. In Ahmedabad, 2 overbridges has been named after late Arun Jaitley and Sushma Swaraj. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.